Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of Avengers Tower. Now, today my goal is to probably manual from 45 to, 46, I'm at 46 to 50, and then once we do 51, I want to kind of mess around a little bit. I want to see how intuitive the game's AI is in terms of simming. I also want to see that if I do 51 twice, for example, and I knock myself down back to 50, will I get the reward twice as well? So we're expected to either get Tower Orb Fragments or Teal Orb Fragments. I'm not sure on 51 and above, but I want to see if I beat 51, and if I drop back down to 50 and I do 51 again, am I going to get duplicate rewards for both times? So that's kind of what the goal is for today on this tower run. Now, so we're starting off with floor 46, and this is a bit of a mixed Marauders Gamora Nebula. So 536k. Again, we're going to deep dive into my regular roster, and I hate that it automatically brings up the Blitz tabs. So I do have, you know, I'm probably not going to be able to I'll use a lot of these teams. I think realistically, I might be able to do X Factor because they don't really have an automatic, they don't have their war defense buffs either, but I guess I don't have my war offense buffs. So I'm going to take this here, but I don't think I'm going to need Red Guardian in this case, or maybe I would. You know what? I'm going to try this first. 514 against 536. I know it's not war, like they don't get their war defense buffs, and neither do I get my war offense buffs, but I think that Dadbro should be able to do a lot of this, despite it being Nebula and Gamora, and this is the harder version. So we're going to manual this one. I'm hoping I can still utilize some of my non-top 10 teams to kind of just get myself a little bit further, so that way when we get to 51, you know, I can do a little bit more testing. So that's what we're going to be doing today here. So I'm going to try a little bit harder, and I'm going to be a bit more careful about my attacks. I know that previously, yesterday, it was a bit of an iffy one here. I'm hoping that maybe it won't matter too much here. So at least, you know, Red Guardian's kind of tanking quite a bit for us at this time. But we're going to try and get some turn bar. We're going to get some defense down. They took a lot less damage than I thought they would, actually. Maybe it's because they're gear tier 15. We're going to get some crits going on, though, of course, and we're getting the turn bar. Bringing them together a little bit. I am still a little bit concerned, but if this goes down the same way, realistically, then we'll get the clone on the clone, and that's fine. It's just that everything else. So we still have Gamora and Nebula, and now they're going to get... Oh, shit. And now she gets empowered, so I'm wondering if this is... this is going to be a bit tricky, and so I have heal block. But I'm hoping that all the turn bar... We're stuck against Strife. This may not go the way that I'm kind of hoping it will. We get the boss kind of stuck here. I'm going to just try and get Strife down, I guess. And okay, we killed him. That's pretty good. That's a good start. But now we're stuck on this sort of multiple man clone for the moment. And Red Guardian should be going soon. Let's see if we can clear through this. There we go. We cleared through that. We got a crit as well. So at this point, I kind of want to just... I'm going to steal that buff. And then I kind of want to just, like, get Sinister down here. That's my goal. And then we'll worry about Gamora probably after here. So we're going to bleed out. Oh, Sinister's almost dead. Can we get him before his... Oh, no. We're going to lose... Oh, no. We're going to lose... Shit. Okay, I'm going to do this because I want to kill... There we go. We killed Sinister. Fortunately, that ability block didn't do much. We lost Longshot, and that's a bit of an... And Polaris. Okay, so now we have multiple man and Shatterstar. Emma Frost. So it's like a 3-on-3 here. We steal some of these buffs. That might help a little bit. So we might be able to still do this. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough, that's for sure. We still got Red Guardian. He's still alive for us right now. We can clear some of these evades. We need to maybe just get Gamora down then at this point here. We're not getting turn bar anymore, but we're still getting... We're still getting barrier. I just don't know if this is... Without Longshot, this is going to be a real pain in the ass. How are we getting those taunts? Gamora's triggering that, isn't she? What a pain in the ass here. I hope that she doesn't clear through my... Shit. Okay. Has Gamora died yet? I don't think so. This might not have gone how I would have hoped. No. So, in the end, I think it's going to be Gamora that's going to be fucking us up here. All these... And Emma Frost... It's just the three of them left, you know, this is really not going how I wanted to. I thought I would be able to get this. Clearly I underestimated Gamora here. So, we're going to quit out. That's highly disappointing. I thought I would be able to make use of my X Factor one more time to get an extra floor out of them, but it seems not. So that was a bit of a bad one there. So let's see, what else do I got then? Not fun. I don't know if any of these teams are really going to make the cut, and so we're going to just jump straight up to... I don't know. Screw it. We're just gonna use Secret Avengers and Kestrel. You know what? Oh my god! If this loses, okay, we got it. I was just gonna see, could we beat it with the sim? Okay, so now we have Kestrel, Surfer, Deathpool, Sif, Heimdall. So Sif, Heimdall, that's not really a big problem, but the Kestrel is. So how would you normally counter Kestrel? Well, by stunning her, or going first, or just Astonishing X-Men. That's kind of what I want to think about. Astonishing X-Men is a good way to handle Silver Surfer, typically, as well. I'm gonna manual this one. I think that normally Astonishing X-Men is something that I would use against, like, a Kestrel and a Surfer. Stuns, slows, these kind of things to just kind of help out a little bit. Kind of a little bit concerned about a crit with Kestrel's ult, if that hits the wrong target. They have a lot of hit points. That's what I'm concerned about. Oof. Okay, so we healed up a little bit on Beast. Maybe I should have ulted, I'm not sure. They have a lot of hit points. We really need to get that slow off. We got 3 slows, not on Silver Surfer though. And we're gonna be stuck behind a taunt. But I think we can flip this. No. I thought it flips, but did we just get turn bar out of that? Oh, we did clear that. You know what? I'm actually going to go for the stun, though, on Kestrel. We're going to deal with the Silver Surfer after. Just want to make sure I get these guys dead. I'm so concerned about Beast, like, getting his ass kicked here. Go in there. Deathpool's dead. Okay, so 2 down. That's good. Use the ult. I think we should be able to stay alive. Yeah, I think we're fine now. Just finish off Sif here. Get some more turn bar. I think we're good to go. Alright, so that went a little bit better. Could have been bad if Beast died. But we're okay now. There we go. So that's floor 47. Upwards to floor 48. So we need 48, 49, and 50. And I'm going to look ahead just so I know what's coming up. So we have things are starting to get rough here in terms of the power levels. It jumps dramatically between 47 now. So... X Factor Black Bolt. We're gonna use symbiotes because multiple man should, you know, Astonishing X-Men would have been really good here, but I think we're gonna try symbiotes. Oops, not that team, because symbiotes should be able to eat up multiple man's clones. So that's what we're gonna do here, and we're gonna manual, of course, even though it's a 100k punch down. You never know. They're also gear tier 16, which my characters are not. So hopefully we can get 48 down. The goal really here for me is just to, and we're going to actually just trigger this. We're triggering the clones here so I can start eating them up a little bit. But yeah, I'm concerned about the speed bar. you know, they're going to get a lot of that. And so that's really not great for a start. But I'm going to try and get some turn bar here for getting them into the red. That should help me stay a bit ahead here. So we're going to do some more damage here, get some more turn bar, and I'm hoping... Nope, okay, well, we're going to do that. Get some more buffs. We're stuck behind these taunts a little bit, but I want to get to more of the dupes. No, okay, maybe I should have. There we go. We'll just start doing regular attacks here a little bit. Need to hit multiple man a little bit more, so I'm gonna go over here and slow. Triggering some more dupes, of course, because that's good. But I'm gonna take these buffs from Longshot. If we can take Longshot out as well at the same time, that will help. Spread some damage, trigger some more dupes. There we go. I think we're kind of good to go. I'm gonna stun Black Bolt, because why not? Just turn bar out the wazoo. So at this point, it's not really a huge deal. I think we can kind of fix this now. Not fix this. Finish this off. I think we're good to go at this point. So we just had to take advantage of multiple man a little bit to get some turn bar and kind of get things in order here. And otherwise, I think we're good to go. So we'll go Polaris, we'll go, and then we'll finish off multiple man last year. There we go. And of course, it's just going to trigger so many more clones, but it's okay. We're just going to set this up on auto. And Loki's being a little bit of a barkathon there. Hopefully we don't have to stop the video. Okay, did we just come on, kill it? There we go. We got the stun. Okay, there we go. Took a little while. I'm actually really glad that we're not timed on this either. You don't have a 5-minute timer like you would on other things. So that's floor 49 that we're up to. Sorry, that was floor 48. We're at floor 49 now. Astonishing X-Men, but with Cyclops and X-23. So it's like the main three. These are the main three that you would typically use. Now, I don't want to use my Infinity Watch. Who am I going to use at 50? So 50 is kind of an Infinity Watch, so I might just use my Infinity Watch on this thing here. Or I'll use my Eternals. So maybe... yeah, I actually don't really care too much about, like, I just kind of want to beat 51, like, twice. I'm curious if my Black Order can do this. I think they might be able to. So, I'm going to come in with my Black Order here. I changed my teams around a little bit in this tab. The annoying thing is, of course, is like, you know, I wonder if I could actually get away with my new warriors. I'm gonna see if I can get away with my new warriors. It's a little bit lower, but I think that with all the debuffs from Cloak and stuff, I think we might be able to get it. If we blind them and things, this could really help. So, let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out. We're kind of stuck here, though. And, of course, we're going to get an alt, which, you know what? I'm making the exact same mistake, the Greg mistake, as I did in the last video. Oh my god. I am a complete dum-dum. Can we rewind? We're cutting that out. Okay. I made this exact same mistake yesterday. I think now it's too late. I think there's no way I'm getting... I'm not getting enough damage in at this point. I don't think there's coming back from this, but... I mean, unless... I don't know, can we? Oh, we got Beast. Shit, I don't... maybe. No. No, I don't know, maybe. We need to get Jubilee down, though. Oh. Oh my god, are we gonna... Oh! Oh! Oh, we might get this after all. Ugh. Maybe... Ooh. Ugh. Okay, now we can just deal with X-23. Heal block. Oh no! 2, 3, 4, 5 hits! Okay, we're not gonna get that. Okay, here we go. I think we got this! Oh my god. That was another instance of me not thinking about Astonishing X-Men. Again, twice in a row when I went in with Multiple Man the other time. Wow, we got that somehow. I don't know how, that we got really lucky there. Floor 50. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna use my Eternals, actually. Because there's no Adam Warlock, so my Eternals should just be able to take them out pretty easily with a flip. So what we're going to do, or at least that's what I think is going to happen, but we're not going to use my Silver Surfer here. I don't think we need this. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go for the speed meta, because I think this might actually be enough. So I'm going to take and bring in Cable, and we're going to do it that way. I think this is more than doable. And then once we get through floor 50, that means that we've gone through all of the tower milestones, and I want to see kind of just what happens 51 plus. Like, I think I kind of know what happens at 51 plus, but I just want to see it with recorded footage. And then we're going to talk about things a little bit more in the context of my day 2 video. So we're going to ability block by Lavelle. That way she cannot cleanse anything, and then hopefully the others just... Oh, you know, it doesn't really matter about Cable, I guess. Bye, Cable. So we're going to flip everything here, and that didn't really matter. Oh, we didn't kill anyone, but that's okay. We just need to get that Phyla-Vel down, actually. I'm kind of... yeah, okay, we'll do this. Come on, kill Phyla-Vel. Oh, there's a taunt. We're stuck on a taunt. Oh my god. I'm going to use the basic. Just want to make sure that she's dead. Okay, there we go. And then... there we go. So they're dead. That's fine. We're going to blind Gamora. She's dead once. She's going to go into her empowered form. Of course she is. And kick the crap. Dual assist. I wonder if this will be my downfall somehow. Are we going to be stuck? No way. No way. Okay. Did that. We're going to stun her. Ugh. Ugh. We're getting all these assists, though, by Gamora. And we're getting, like, a... oh, maybe not. Can we get her down? Ugh! Come on. Oh, no. Will she bleed out? 3 hits. Assist. There we... okay, she bled out. Oof! Alright, good show. Good show. Okay, we got this. We got this. So that's floor 50. Great news. Okay, and that's like the 1 to 50 climb. Milestone climb. Now, what's left to do? Well, I want to just see what happens, really. So we're going to try and get through 51. I'm going to use... wait, what was the team? Mordo, and I kind of think we can manual play this. Maybe? I don't want to use my Infinity Watch yet. We're gonna Mordo, right? You know, there's some kind of not so great characters. Let's try. Let's try this. Adam Warlock concerns me a little bit, but I don't want to use my Infinity Watch yet. So my goal for the rest of this is I just kind of want to beat 51, lose, and then do 51 again, just so that proves a lot of the points. Literally, points. Let's focus on some of these other ones first, though. So we're gonna do that. We land offense down only on 2, but that's okay. Mordo's gonna probably bleed out, and that's okay too. Whenever he takes his turn. Same as Spider-Man's gonna die. There we go. Maybe Mortar won't bleed out, because he got a little bit of healing. Got some ability blocks. That's unfortunate. Took a little bit of damage. Sharon's gonna get a turn. Who's she gonna stun? Please don't stun Ebony Maw. Oh, he's still alive. Wow, okay, but he's offense downed, I guess. And okay, he's dead. Sharon's just about dead. Alright, so I think we should be good anyways, despite the setbacks there. Hero controller. We got some barriers, that's fine, whatever. We'll get through this. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that, actually. Gonna taunt. Oh no, did he already taunt? Oh, whatever. Here we go. He's gonna come back. We're gonna try and stun him. Cap Sam, you're dead. Adam Warlock, you'll be dead in a second. Okay. And that's floor 51. Okay, so as a reward, we get 300 Teal Gear Raid Orb Fragments. So this was supposed to be Tower Orb Fragments. If you guys watched my Day 2 video, in the JSON files, it suggested that you were going to get Tower Orb Fragments. But no, it turns out to be Teal Gear Raid Orb Fragments. And why is this important? Well, I want to bring up my spreadsheet in case you guys missed this part, because we did a calculation about this in Day 2. But I'm going to bring this up very quickly for those of you who forgot or did not watch that. So here was a calculation for floors 51 through 75. Ignore some of this other stuff if you weren't watching Day 2. This was supposed to be Tower Orb Fragments. So now we know this is Teal Gear Raid Orb Fragments. And the calculations should still be the same because we got 300 from that floor, which means that you get a subtotal anyways of 3,300 for going 51 to 60, and all these subtotals here. So if you were to climb all the way from 1 to 75, or 51 to 75, in terms of Teal Gear, I'll have to change this to Teal Gear, I'll do this later. Teal Gear Raid Orbs, that you'll get a total of 6.3 Teal Gear Raid Orbs, which is not a lot if you climb 1 to 75. The points are all listed here, and it seems like it's quite accurate as well. So now what I want to kind of do here is I want to intentionally lose. Why am I doing that? Well, I want to see how the points kind of, you know, add to your score. So actually, before we do, so what are we at in terms of we're at 32,000 points. Okay, so we're gonna use some 5 random characters, and then I'm gonna sim it and then lose, just so I can kind of share. We're just gonna use some random characters here, and then we're gonna sim, and we're gonna lose, right? And that actually drops us back down to 51, and we still have the 32,000 points. So what people were thinking, some people were thinking that you would actually lose the points that you accumulated when you climb the tower. It doesn't appear that that's the case. And actually, it tells you here that you're going to get 1,000 points as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this battle again. One more time. I should be able to clear this with what I have. I still have an Infinity Watch. I still have some other random characters, I think. Maybe not enough, though. I don't know if I'd be able to clear it necessarily. Actually, you know what? I might be able to clear it with this Doom team. And then I want to see, and then I'll end the video with an auto sim with the Infinity Watch and see if they can do that. So in terms of the characters that I have here, though, I'm going to take out Ghost. I'm going to put in my Squirrel Girl, and I'm going to take out Minerva, and I put in Silver Surfer. And I think we should be good to go there. And then I still have Infinity Watch. You know what? We're going to take out Omega Red. Or sorry, we're going to take out Black Bolt and put in Omega Red, and that should be fine, I think. So it's a pretty big... It's not a big punch down, but I think that based on the enemies, we should be able to do this. We're going to manual this one. Then we're going to auto sim with Infinity Watch, and I think that's going to be the end of the video, but I want to see if this lines up with all the things that I've been talking about lately when it comes to Avengers Tower. So, how greedy is Scopely when it comes to their points and their grinding system? Well, we're going to start off by... Cap Sam is hard to land on, isn't he? So we're going to just do this to Sharon. Because I think with the deflex, it's really hard to land shit on him. So we're just going to do that. And I can't really do it on Adam Warlock. So this is what we're going to do, and hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully, Invisible Woman survives to at least get some barrier. And we got an unfortunate ability block on Squirrel Girl, so that sucks. But, okay, her basic still does a decent amount of damage. Let's do this. Ability block and trauma. Let's do a disrupt. I'm surprised it landed, actually. Let's try and finish off Mordo, just to get some of these guys out of the way. And then, well, I guess we'll do the ult, I guess, here. Do some damage. Do that. Clear. There we go. Okay, so we're pretty good to go here. We're going to finish off Sharon. When we get our turn. Why not? Squirrel power. And we get the time platform. So this should be good here. 1, 2, and then 3. Cap Sam is dead. Adam Warlock, and we can just auto it at this point, I think. We get 3 turns for Silver Surfer. And then we're gonna see the points. So are we gonna get the Teal Gear Raid Orb fragments for a second time in a row? Because that's interesting. That goes back to my point. And like I said, if you haven't watched my day 2 video, please do watch it. I talk all about how this is basically going to become a 2.0, a Blitz 2.0 grind, because you may get all the rewards simultaneously. So instead of climbing the tower, what you might want to do is to grind, you know, 51 to 60. Drop back down, and it looks like we're getting that again. So not only are we getting the points, which they just call it a Blitz points earned because it's basically the same user interface, but you're also getting the 300 Teal Gear Raid Orb fragments. So this is really just encouraging you to grind, not climb. So you want to do like 51 to 60, do it all over again, drop down, do it all over again, and do this as many times as you can in 7 days. Because if you looked at this, and I looked at different scenarios here, in terms of where you would get the most amount of points, you're going to get more points from grinding and repeating the same floors than you would for just climbing. So here I have scenario 3, just climb to level 70 in 5 days, and you get 270,000 points. These scenarios 1 and 2 involves repeating, you know, the floors, you know, over and over and over again, and you're getting more points doing that than just a single climb. So that's really disappointing to me, and something that I don't like about this game mode, that it's encouraging you to encouraging you to grind rather than just climbing the tower. So to end things off, we're going to assume that my Infinity Watch should be able to beat this. We'll find out though, right? And then that's where we're going to end here. Will we beat it? Will an 853k Infinity Watch be able to sim against a 665 Pimtech with 2 ghosts? I hope so, although I guess there's a Moondragon there. Let's see. Yes, great news, I can do that, and I'm getting the same points. Sorry, 1250 plus 300 Teal Gear Raid Orb fragments. Does that add up here? Yes, 1215 for this floor here that it suggested. So, and we're moving on to floor 53. Now, in terms of what characters I have left, honestly, I don't think I have anything that I can even try to attempt this, but, you know, why not? Let's end this with a bang, because we're going to be going back down to floor 50 and doing this all over again anyways. What are some of my best characters? Like, if I threw this together, Punisher? I don't know if would that make a difference here? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna be doing this and see. 773. Could we beat this? Let's find out. Yeah, we did. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm honestly I'm surprised. Okay, so this is basically what the rest of my days are going to look like throughout the week for Tower. I don't know if I'll be doing a day 4, because I think a lot of this is just going to be regrinding the same stuff from floor 51 all the way up. I might actually just try and climb, and maybe I'll just do some videos on that. But otherwise, I don't actually have a lot of faith in this game mode right now as it sits. Personally, I am not a huge fan. I would rather it just be based on a grind, based on a climb, going up as close as you can to 75 without rank rewards. And I think it's the rank rewards that probably ruin this part, because you're directly competing from a points perspective. And the only way to actually do that is, a lot of it is this, you're grinding, you know, floor 51 to 60, drop down, grind 51 to 60 again, drop down again. That's kind of how you're going to grind these points, because just by getting the pure points from the initial climb, you're not getting as many as if you were to grind them over and over again. And that's my big problem with this. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about Avengers Tower. day 3 and what you think about, you know, your progress on day 3 and what you think on based on what you've seen from me. I'd love to know. Please give me some feedback, you know, whether it's good or bad, so that, you know, when we get to talk to the CMs and the devs and things like that for the Envoy channel, you know, I can actually give some proper feedback, you know, based on what everyone thinks about this. So that's the end of this day 3 Avengers Tower, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.